It's so unique.
We had super tight access on the road.
It's a contemporary type of a style with the informal elements of a waterfalls. This is the creativity of an artist. Yeah, they got to be like brother and sister. Two big mastiffs. It's so fun for me to visit. Can I get out? Yeah, I know you want to get into that pond. Check out this beautiful pond. So many people that have ponds also have dogs. Sometimes going to be huge dogs. We're out here in Oklahoma, Locust Grove, Oklahoma, for a brand new pond that hasn't even been in for 1 year. And these guys are homesteaders. So they are creating an off-the-grid property that Cody from River Rock Water Gardens created not even a year ago, right?
Yeah, last fall. I think we finished up in 1st November.
So what they wanted was a swimming pool, but they didn't want chemicals.
Yeah.
So you built them a recreation pond.
Got a 16 by 25, 5-foot deep recreation swim pond with a 15 block skim cove or intake bay. We were real formal on this one and just put in a few boulders here and there. And we scribed all the caps to fit tight. And we've got the stream coming down from her constructed wetland filter. That is an 11 by 16 constructed wetland filter. It's got 3 feet of gravel and we put a real deep pooling area on top so her grandkids could play in that a little bit too. So she hasn't got that planted up yet. We may help her do that here shortly so we can get this thing planted and established, doing super good this summer. But even without the plants, it is pristinely crystal clear. So absolutely beautiful formal pond, and just had a lot of fun building this one. Hope you guys like it. So when we were building this, there was absolutely nothing here. They didn't have all these awesome garden beds and all these fences. This was all just wide open. We had super tight access on the road, so we couldn't get the trucks up here, so I had to offload at the highway down past the tree line and then bring them up one trailer load at a time with my small trailer, and then we staged it all up there. And then all the excavation from the pond here, a big pile up right there's like 250 yards of material that we ended up, it was mostly clay, so we ended up putting in her pond. You can't see it through there, but we put it in the bottom of her pond over there to help seal it up, and it worked great. And man, we made a ton of cuts on this thing, but it was worth it. We scribed all these in to fit nice and tight on these, so these boulders just look like they're crawling out of these caps. So super fun project. Spent a lot of time laying the blocks and cutting the caps in, but absolutely love how the stream and the wetland turned out coming into this natural setting, coming into the formal setting here.
It's hard for me to even imagine this spot with a traditional swimming pool. When they are homesteaders, I can't wait actually to come back here in 3 or 4 years when their homesteading adventures with all of their planting beds and everything else are finished. But why would they want chemicals? This is not who they are as people. So many times people get confused about a natural swimming pool versus a formal swimming pool. This is a formal design. It's a contemporary type of a style with the informal elements of a waterfalls, and then of course biologically filtered. Biological is how we grew up. So we didn't evolve swimming in chlorine or bromine or even salt systems. And biologically, I always feel cleaner. I got out of here swimming, I felt cleaner. I don't need to be in the shower. When I sit in my hot tub at home, I always go into my pond because I always feel cleaner when you do it. If you're interested in more examples of how people are living the aquascape lifestyle with non-traditional recreation ponds, I'm going to put a link below so other projects that you could see all over the world of what an aquascape ecosystem water feature that you can swim in looks like. Okay, buddy, we are in Fayetteville?
No, Bentonville.
Bentonville. Okay, this is the home of Walmart. Got Cody from River Rock Water Gardens, a brand new house, a brand new water feature, right? What we want to show is how you can put a cool water feature in a small backyard. Let's check it out. Wow, I love it. So unique, contemporary.
Yeah.
A contemporary water feature. Look at this. This is the creativity of an artist. So absolutely unique. I love the formal border. I love the informal boulders. Look at this, like a yin and a yang with the architectural stacked slate walls in here. One going this way, one going out, the Aquascape architectural stack wall. So you actually are pumping water up here as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just start there, it comes through as that. That was a good idea.
It's cool.
So what he did was he plumbed this so that the water just doesn't start at the top. It also comes out right here at the bottom as well. So you got 2 pumps or 1 ball valve?
Got 2 pumps and 1 ball valve because I split the plumbing.
How long, when did you put this in?
August.
This pondless waterfall is just under 1 year old right now. Love the use of the moss and lichen stones and some big rocks that you put in here. And that's one of the keys. It's not small rock to me. If I'm looking at all those, maybe only 20 stones that they've used in this thing. And what's so cool is that the impatiens that are in here are just going to keep growing. The plants are just going to keep growing in. But I'm assuming that the reason that they wanted the water was to kind of break the sound of the road behind us, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely one of my favorite projects you did because it's so unique and so creative.
Sold this project. We sold her the patio and the basin. She really wanted something formal that she could just walk right into and get her feet wet. And then we put a deeper pooling area up there so she can kind of sit right up in there and just sit in the water if she wants to. But also we made some beautiful falls for her to enjoy. This is their living room and their kitchen goes through there too. And then this is a bedroom here. So they've got really awesome views from the bedrooms. And this patio is great for sitting. And she didn't want to mow back here, so we did the whole backyard. We just turned into a flower bed. So we've got lots of perennials and butterfly bushes and color in here mixed with some evergreens. So it's got a constant greenery around it. And that's pretty cool. This maple tree is growing in this rock. And we left it in there and it's still just doing pretty good. But can't wait to see this in a few years all grown in. Really, really cool project. Really like doing this one. When we got here, this was just completely blank. This was just all mainly mud and weeds. So there was nothing back here. We had a blank slate. I drew this up with Marcella, kind of going back and forth, and she fell in love with the design and went for it. So this basin we built here, it's got 8 large aqua blocks. It's got 1 pump vault here. It has a aqua surge 4,000 to 8,000. I think we had an SLD 5 to 9 in here. So it's got 2 3-inch lines come out of here with a Y and a ball valve. So they feed the 6 jets inside the walls, and it also feeds the spillway up at top. So we're pushing a good 14,000 gallons per hour split between the top and the walls here.
Every water feature is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation. It's the artistic ability of certified aquascape contractors that makes all the difference. These are the standard products that used in any pondless waterfall, but it was Cody's vision and ability as an engineer to create something like this.